'Twas the night before hockey, when all through console, not a penguin was skating, not Gino, nor Paul. The sweaters were hung by Dina Heinze with care, in hopes that Lord Stanley Cup soon would be there. The players were nestled all snug in their beds, dreaming of raising the cup over their heads. Training camp is over. It exists for one reason, to prepare for a long regular season. Gone are the days of names such as Rico Fata, now that promise the young men, like Ole Mata. Downey to the ice will appear like a flash to prevent our superstars from taking a slash. The lights shine down on the frozen clear ice, waiting for players to skate on opening night. When, what to the eyes of the crew members see, one final pass around the rink by the Zamboni. Coach Johnston's in his office, taser ready to go. Anyone dumping the puck and it's, "Don't tase me, bro." One final pass at the lines for the game. He gets out his pen, scribbling, writing them out by name. Now Crosby, now Kunitz. I'm horny for Hornquist with Duper and Gino. James Neal won't be missed. Yes, he will. To the top of the metro, to the top of the east, hearing shouts of shoot the puck from cheap seats. Drawing up power plays with shots that make the puck fly. Song 2 we played and the goalie will cry. At the top of the circle and the wingers he drew with a bag full of tricks, and Sidney Crosby too. Penciling in the lineup he wrote with a hurry. All that was left was Marc-Andre Fleury. Exiting his office, he turned off the lights. Heading down from Fifth Avenue to the rest of the night. The city is ready, the fans have been waiting. The Pirates lost and the Steelers are fading. Now the boys of winter can pick up the slack. Since June 13th, we've been waiting for hockey to be back. Questions, yes, questions still remain. NHL head coaching, Mike Johnson was named with the season approaching. Gone are the days of Bosman ratio. Bring back the cup and Johnston will be a hero. Another discussion to add to the mix. Has the depth improved for the bottom six? Gone are names like Tanner Glass and Vitale, replaced here by Nick Spaulding and Steve Downey. Orpik and Niskanen moved down to Washington. Now they're Capitals. What about Paul Martin? Will he be traded? We'll have to wait and see. If only they can move on from Rob Scuderi. Not much more to say. The long wait is over. The changes have been made. The roster turned over. 82 games plus the playoffs, and then we will see if the moves that were made bring home Lord Stanley. So we're ready to hear. Scratch my back with a hacksaw into the fast lane. The bingo game started, Grandma. Mike Lang yells, shake my face with a rusty razor. It's a hockey night in Pittsburgh in 1975 forever. Flyers. And that, my dear children, was a poem I found online courtesy of Pension Initiative, a wonderful hockey blog on the interwebs. I suggest you check it out and see for yourself this lovely Christmas poem, Penguins version. Now, in all seriousness, finally, the summer is done, the silly season is over, the smell of fall is in the air, it's nice and crisp, which means hockey is back. Yes, the NHL gets underway tonight with 4 games, but the Penguins do not start until tomorrow night. And good news, Evgeny Gino Malkin and Ole Mata will be playing. However, Malkin will be playing on the right wing with Brandon Sutter and Pascal Lepuis to ease him into the lineup. This is something Coach Johnson wants to do. My initial reaction is why? He doesn't need to be eased into the lineup. Like, he's Evgeny friggin' Malkin. He's 2-time Art Ross Trophy winner, 1-time Hart winner, 1-time Conn Smythe winner, 1 Stanley Cup winner. I don't think he needs easing into the lineup. I think he will be just fine as he is on center. Most importantly, center is one of the most important positions on the team, at least in the forward group anyway. You win by having strength down the middle. 2 big centers. Crosby, Malkin down the middle is a lethal combination. You're severely weakening that by placing Malkin on the wing. Yes, it's easier, but he's center. Use him as center. Use that to your advantage. That's what makes Pittsburgh better than the other teams in the East, is they have the 1-2 center punch. No one else can match. I'm sorry. Brandon Sutter is not a second-line center. There's no way he should be playing on the line with Malkin and Dupuis. In addition, Patrick Hornquist and Chris Kunitz on the same line is overkill. They are the same player. They do the same thing. They both go to the net hard. They both clear space for Crosby. They don't need to be on the same line. I don't understand why you wouldn't just reunite Crosby and Dupuis and Kunitz. If it ain't broke, bud, don't fix it. That's the best line in the league when they're healthy. And both Crosby and Kunitz severely missed Dupuis last season. He helped a lot. He helped both of their productions. As crazy as it is to believe, Dupuis also can get the puck to Crosby, whereas Kunitz and Hornqvist just go to the net and crash. I like to call Kunitz Crosby's garbage man because he literally picks up Crosby's garbage in front of the net, puts it in the net. Dupuis actually is better at creating plays, creating offense. He can skate and he can pass the puck better. And they have really good chemistry. Why would you not put them together? Dupuis and Malkin have also never really played together, so that to me doesn't make any sense why you do that and just forces Brandon Sutter up into a role that he shouldn't be playing into. I really hope this experiment with Malkin does not last long because I don't think it's a good idea. I would have kept Kasperi Kapanen for the 9-game tryout, at least until Bo Bennett is ready, and then send him back down to Finland. However, it looks like he's already in Finland, and I to visit family. I highly doubt he's ready for opening night. It looks like we're going to have Zach Sill and Andrew Ebbett. We already have Craig Adams. We don't need Craig Adams Jr. I'm sorry, Zach Sill's terrible. He probably set the record for most games played without a single point last season. He does not provide energy. He's garbage. Andrew Ebbett is also not really a very skilled player. I don't understand those two at all. But whatever. Excited to see Coach Johnson's system. I literally felt like a kid in Christmas morning today. I woke up, I was so giddy, nothing could take away from my giddiness, singing and humming, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful time of year. I think Letang is going to have a big season. Him and Ehrhoff is going to be an amazing tandem, provided Letang can stay healthy, and I think Martin and Matta will be really good. I think the top 4 of Pittsburgh D will be fantastic. I think that Letang, if he stays healthy, I think he can get between 65 and 70 points. Yes, that seems high. Oh my God, you're crazy. I know. He's one of the most offensive defensemen in the league. One of the best offensive defensemen in the league. He's just struggled with injuries lately. He had a major health problem last year. He's rejuvenated. That haircut makes him more aerodynamic, looks faster. He's not bogged down by the female attention. Just kidding, but seriously. I think that the new system will serve him well. He's going to be trusted on to be more of a leader this year, but more of a leadership role. I really think he's going to have a great season. I think Crosby will run away with the Ross, run away with the Hart. Penguins will win the Metro again. I think Malkin, if he stays healthy, can get 100 points, which is about his career average. I would think Letang can be a finalist for the Norris Trophy. I do think that the winner will end up being Drew Doughty, although I do think that Shea Weber should win it by now, but because his team probably won't make playoffs, he probably won't win, which is a dumb rule. I have Carey Price pegged for the Vezina. I think it's about time he wins. I would like to see the Selke go to Anze Kopitar. I love Anze Kopitar, but I think you can pick him, Bergeron, or Taves. Any one of those three, and either one's fine. I think that Jonathan Drouin will win the Calder. That's my vote. The Jack Adams is interesting. I personally give it to Mike Babcock, but the NHL doesn't work that way. They'll probably give it to Lindy Ruff or John Cooper or something like that. I think Letang could win the Masterton if he has a really great year. Kind of an iffy trophy. Mark Richard is going to be Stamkos. He can get 50, at least possibly 60. I think he's going to pop him out. Chicago could probably win the Stanley Cup. I could see Pittsburgh getting to the finals. They do need another winger, so I'll look for Rutherford to maybe trade Martin and get a winger at the deadline because the top 6 is not nearly good enough while their bottom 6 is a lot better. As you can see with injury to Bennett, they're now forcing to play Malkin on the wing, and that severely limits their top 6 and their bottom 6 as a result. So I'd look for that. But I could see Chicago winning. I can't see LA winning back-to-back. It's just too hard. Any team from the East, I could see Boston, maybe Tampa as a sleeper pick. I think they have a really good shot at being really good this year. So season kicks off tomorrow. Let's go Pens. I'll be back after the next game to do a recap. All right.